The last kid on my bus route wasn't supposed to be alone. When I asked why nobody was waiting for her at the stop, she said, "Nobody's coming. Please don't call anyone yet." I've driven Route 14 for 9 years. Same neighborhoods, same porch lights, same tired parents waving from doorways. You learn the rhythm of a street. So when I pulled up to the Hendricks corner on a Thursday afternoon and nobody was there, I figured Mrs. Hendricks was running late. I told the girl, Mia, 7 years old, second grade, to sit tight while I radioed it in. That's when she grabbed my sleeve. "Please, if you call, he'll know I told." "Told what?" I asked. She wouldn't answer. She just stared at the empty driveway like it might swallow her. I've seen kids stall. Bad report cards, missing homework, a fight with a sibling. This wasn't that. Her hands were shaking so hard the zipper on her backpack rattled. I crouched down, kept my voice low, asked her straight out if someone at home was hurting her. She shook her head fast, too fast. "It's not me," she whispered. "It's my little brother. He's only 3. He can't tell anybody, so I have to." My stomach dropped. I asked her what she meant. She said her mom's boyfriend got angry when the baby cried during his shows. She said there were times she hid her brother in the closet with her, held her hand over his mouth, counted in her head until it was quiet again. She said yesterday he didn't stop crying in time. I am not a police officer. I am not a social worker. I'm a 44-year-old man with a commercial license and 2 kids of my own, grown and gone. But I know one thing for certain, you don't sit on this. I told Mia she'd done the right thing, that I had to call people whose entire job was keeping kids safe, and that I would not let her walk into that house alone. She didn't cry. She just nodded, like she'd already made peace with the worst part being over. I radioed dispatch. Unaccompanied concern, suspected child endangerment, requesting police and CPS, driver remaining on scene. Then I called the school and asked them to reach the mother directly, not through the boyfriend's phone, which Mia said he never let out of his hand. We waited almost 40 minutes. I let Mia sit in the front seat, door open, engine off, and we talked about nothing. Her favorite cartoon, whether dogs dream, anything that wasn't the house at the end of the street. She kept glancing at the door like she expected someone to come running out. When the officers arrived, the mother answered the door confused, then furious, then silent. The boyfriend wasn't home. That silence told me more than any explanation could have. They found the 3-year-old inside, bruised, underweight, flinching at raised voices the way no toddler should know how to. CPS took both kids that night. The mother swore up and down she didn't know, that she worked 2 jobs, that she trusted him. Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't want to. Here's the part that still keeps me up. A week later, I learned the mother was fighting to get her children back, and part of that fight meant convincing a judge that Mia had exaggerated, that kids say things, that this was a misunderstanding between a stressed single mom and a scared little girl. I was subpoenaed to testify about what Mia told me on that bus. I sat in a courtroom and watched a mother who genuinely seemed to love her kids beg for a second chance, while a 7-year-old sat outside the room, too young to be allowed in, old enough to have already saved her brother's life once. I don't know what happened to that family in the end. The case moved to a county I don't have access to, and drivers don't get updates the way we're told we sometimes do. I think about the ocean of things I don't know. Whether the mother ever really knew, whether she deserved another chance, whether Mia will grow up believing she broke her family apart or saved it. All I know is what I saw. A little girl, shaking, who chose her brother over her own fear. I still drive Route 14. I still watch that corner every single afternoon. And some days I still don't know if I did right by anyone, or just the only thing I could live with.